Okay, I'm back. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to join these together. I've got 4 of them here together. This is the one we just finished. And I'm going to put these 2 aside for a minute. But what you want to do is you want to make sure, see, this is my back side of this one. This is the front side. This is the front side. So you're going to want to put the backs together, I believe. See, I have to think for a minute. I'm tired. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. Anyways, so what I do is I get a loop, start a loop on my yarn that I'm going to use to join with, which is the white. Use the same crochet needle as you did making your project, whatever. So what I do is I'm going to start off with the corner over here. So there's two stitches between that makes that corner. I'm going to do it on the one that's on the upper part where it's going to connect. Okay. Whoops, I'm sorry. You want to go in the back loop, not the front loop, but the back loop, which is kind of looking like it's going to be this one. I believe it's going to be this one. Anyway, then you're going to want to get the one that's closest on your other color, on your other square. So that's going to be the one on the inside. So as you can see, they're like right together. Whoops. Let me see here. I need to do it that way. Okay, let me get some of this yarn out of the way. This is going to kind of hang off to the side, and then you're going to go pull it through, okay, and then you're going to do a single crochet. So you pull it through both loops. You're going to go into the next one and into the next one over here, which is not that one, this one, and the closest one to you, to the middle. So it's like the 2 that's in the middle is what you're trying to get, those loops. And then you're going to pull it through both of those and do a single crochet. And I'm going to do several of these just so I can kind of show you what it's going to look like. And then I'm going to pause the video, and then I'm going to show you how to join these other squares to these squares. Okay, so through the front of this one, sorry, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm getting the right ones. Then pull through both loops. Okay, the inside one, attach it to the inside one on this side, and then 2 loops and pull it through the 2 loops. So I'm just going to keep going for a few. That way you can get, hang on, let's see what I'm doing here. Okay, and then that way you get a better idea of what it's going to look like when it's all done. Let me move that out of the way. Okay, and I'm hoping that this is showing up good on my video. I think I've kind of figured out how to get it close up so you can at least see what I'm doing. Yeah, not both loops, just the one. Okay, sorry, this is awkward even for me, and my back's hurting. That's not helping. Okay, let me get those 2 through. All right, and as you can see, it's gonna be like a little braid going all the way down in the middle in between the 2 squares, and it's raised up just a little bit, but I don't mind that. I think it adds to the character of the squares. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish this joining of these 2 squares. So I'm just gonna keep going, and I'm just going to go ahead and pause this video probably so that I can finish it. And then once I get to the end of this row, I mean this these squares, I'm going to show you how to add 2 more. Now it's still going to be open on the sides, but that's a different story. I don't have to show you that later. But anyway, let me pause this and I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished that across, and as you can see, I kind of spread it, I opened it up so you can kind of see how that looks. And you've got your little braid that goes all the way down in the middle, and then you're going to continue on, only you're going to do it with, let's see, I think this is the front. Yep, this is the front. So we're going to do back to back with these as well. Okay. So the next thing you want to do, and you can use stitch markers if you need to kind of mark where your corners are, which is, for if you're new at doing crochet, that's probably a good idea. In fact, let me show you. Bear with me. Okay, so now you can see that these are all together, and if I open them up, which I'm going to do right here, if I open them up, you can see you got your little rib going across there. It's a little bit slightly raised, and then we're going to put them together this way now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it this way. Let's see. I'm gonna have to tie this part off for now. And I forgot my scissors. Oh, nope, I've got some right here. This will work. It's not actual scissors, these are thinning shears. But I think I can get it to come apart. Yep. Okay. So then I'm just going to go ahead and tie these off, even though they're already put together. It's all right. I'll show you what I got to do. Okay, so let me move this over here out of the way. So there you go. You got that string that's out there. You'll be sewing it in like I showed you how to do before. Okay, now we're going to do across this way, so that they'll be all attached together. You're basically going to do the same thing on this side, which I'm going to pause the video until I get to this point right here. So I have gotten to this point here where we're going to be crossing over from, because I've gotten from here all the way across, and now we're going to go over to the next squares. So what you do is, okay, let me show you. I got one more stitch left, and then I'll be at the little ribbed area. So go ahead and put it through on both sides. Let's see, insides. Do your last single there, and then what you're going to do is you're going to chain one, and you're going to go over here to the other side, and you're going to get, let's see, make sure I've got the right ones. Yep. This one on the inside, and over here on the red, I'm going to do the inside on that one. And then you're going to pull it through, and you're going to make another single. And as you see, it kind of skips over the one ribbed, the ribs going this way. And then you just continue on down the line and do the same thing for the next set, and so forth and so on. And let me just do a little bit more. And when I get to the other end, I'm going to show you what it looks like when it's opened up, so you can get a better idea how this is supposed to look. Okay. And just continue on down the line. Sorry, my string's getting in the, my yarn's getting in the way. So right through there. And is that the right one? Let me see. Yep, already got that one. It's this one. Making sure that I'm getting the inside one. And this one. Sometimes it's hard to tell which one's the next one you need to do, so just be careful and watch closely that you're not grabbing the same loops as the last stitch. Okay, inside, inside. I'm hoping that you all can see this. I don't know. I got it like zoomed in as much as I can from my phone. And I'm hoping that the lighting's good enough. I'm gonna have to review this and edit it anyway, but yeah, I would really like to make sure that people can see what I'm doing here. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, I think I've gone far enough and kind of see what it's doing. And I'm gonna finish this up and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, I'm back and I just finished doing the chain going all the way across this way. And as you can remember, I kind of skipped over this one since this is where the ribs meet, and you do the same thing to the next one. And you just do a chain one. Anyway, that's got that part done. Now I can open it up and you can kind of see how that does, how that crisscrosses over each other. And I think it's going to be really pretty. Can't wait to get this bedspread done. Anyway, that's about it for that. I really enjoyed this, making these. I only have like 5 more squares to make, and then I'll have enough granny squares to put my bedspread together. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I guess I will talk to you all later, and I hope you have a very blessed day. Take care. God bless.